All right, let's go. Open space. Bring your tail down here. No.
Only your death will quench it.
I'm not finna deal with this again, bro. What is up, you beautiful people of YouTube? Passing the great vibes from on high. It is your boy, DarkHorse Rye. And welcome back to some more of my bouts of losing sanity. That's right. The first Berserker, Khazan. Hope everyone is having an amazing day today. Let's go ahead and get started with this gameplay. This is going to be part number 13 for this series. So if you have not seen the last 12 parts of me progressively going more and more into insanity, then you should go check those out if you want to keep track of the story. However, if you don't really care about the story, then you can go ahead and just get started here and then go back and watch the other 12 parts later. So with all that being said, let's go ahead and get started with this gameplay. I'm not even gonna lie to you guys, I don't really remember too much as to what we're supposed to be doing in this episode, but what I will say is what happened in the previous episode was that we were supposed to be looking for a scout by the name of Scalpel, and during our journey going to find him, we read a few notes, him finding out that he has a sort of crazy bloodlust type of thing, and then he found a coffin that actually elevated that bloodlust a little bit. And of course, at the end of the episode, we had to deal with him and got faked out by a certain occasion, which if you want to know what that was, I would highly suggest going to check that out. But other than that, we dealt with him, but we also learned that he was conversating with a princess. I cannot remember her name. It was like either Lene, Linnell, something like, I feel like it started with an L, but either way, we found out that he was conversating with a princess from his squire who was telling us this information. So I have no idea what she has to do with this equation. Maybe she has some sort of connection to Ozma, but going after her is what I feel like our goal is going to be next, especially considering the fact that the Blade Phantom essentially confirmed for us that Ozma is now the master of chaos. So our goals now align, and we are trying to figure out what in the world, what possessed Ozma to do this. But the only way we're gonna find out is by continuing more of the story. So you already know, strap yourselves in. Let's get ready for more of this gameplay, more of me losing my sanity, and see what lies before us in this episode. All right, you guys, so we are back inside of more of the world of Khazan. We're gonna go over here to Tristan, and I can't remember this other dude's name. My memory is just like so bad when it comes to the game because a lot of these details get jumped all over the place. But Yulian, that's his name. That's his name, Yulian. So Tristan and Yulian, that's his name. We're gonna go to them to find out what the other part of our mission is at this point in time.
Lantimos is right. We should be able to uncover some of Ozma's secrets in Rebellion. The princess might also know something.
Lantimos, that's his name. That was the name of the squire that gave us information.
We should head to Rebellion and find out what happened to Scalpel.
Rebellion, okay, that makes sense. And then Yulian said,
I can't believe he would do that to Scalpel. The hero who fought alongside us against Hismar is dead. Just how far did you fall, Ozma?
okay. So yeah, Yulian basically just going basically off of what his thoughts were when it came to Ozma, and Scalpel is just, well, Scalpel's just gone at this point. Anyways, oh yeah, let me go ahead and get my materials before I get up out of here, because yeah, you already know we got to do that before we get thrown into some mess.
Rebellion. That's supposed to be the Empire's crown jewel, right? I heard you can watch the princess perform there.
Perform? Oh no, I'm not really too sure how I feel about that. Alright y'all, so here we are about to start the next mission, and yeah, I gotta go through these side missions because I'm on like 4 right now, and I'm pretty sure I'm gonna get probably a 5th one probably at the end of this if I had to take a wild guess. But for right now, we're gonna focus on the main mission, which is at the Rebellion Imperial Theater. So Scalpel, who had gone to Rebellion, had been mutated, and now I know Ozma was responsible. Perhaps I could find Ozma there. The meetings between Scalpel and Princess I think that's Alina. I think that's Alina. Or, yeah, I think it's Alina. Also raise more questions than answers. There has to be more to their encounters than just a secret romance. I thought it was something that started with L. I knew it sounded like something with an L. So, either way, still. And it is recommended level 111. What level are we? Probably like 115 if I had to take a wild guess. Oh, wait a second. Speaking of which, well, no, we can do that when we get in there. We can do that when we get in there, because I have like a lot of, as you can see, lacrima in the top right of the screen. 346,934 lacrima. So yeah, we can go ahead and upgrade with that once we get to the theater. Oh wow, I thought I was at least 115. I am only 112, which is still above level, but I thought I would be a little bit further along. I guess that means I did a little bit better with that last boss than usual, because usually that next boss would probably put me at almost about 5 to 10 levels above what I need for the next level. So yeah, let's chalk that up today and keep it moving. Revellion Imperial Theater. Revellion, where culture and art from all over the Empire converge, is considered to be one of the most magnificent venues in all of Perils. Only those permitted by the Emperor can enter this grand theater, a place where numerous plots and conspiracies have unfolded within its walls. I have no idea as to why my brain decided to pull out a sort of English accent right now. I'm just gonna roll with it. Revellion. So the princess is apparently a theater person. That means we're gonna have to deal with a lot of what's the word? Movement, I feel like. Unless we're gonna have to deal with like puppets or something like that. Then
stop, mortal. That painting. There's something strange about it.
yeah, so I wasn't the only one that kind of recognized that. But anyway, as I was saying before he interrupted me, that means we're gonna have to deal, I mean, we might have to do with like a puppet type situation, because most of the time in games, whenever it's something with a theater, it's usually like some sort of gigantic puppet that we have to deal with. Either way, still. Okay. So we're doing a Mario 64 thing. Fantastic. 2 upgrades. Now, I can't remember what I did last time. I feel like what I did last time was the, what's the word? Well, the regular 3 that I said I would be doing at the beginning of the series. Endurance, willpower, and proficiency. I feel like I did those quite a few times in the last episode. And I'm not even going to lie, I kind of want to do them again because they're uneven numbers. And I don't know what the thing about that with me is. So I kind of want to bump them up a little bit. But at the same time, I want to make sure that I'm staying kind of up when it comes to like my strength and my vitality. Because both of those... Hold on, do both of them? Oh, wow. So both strength and vitality, along with probably... Oh, no, it was just strength and vitality. Okay, I was going to say, I thought there was a whole bunch of different factors that improve the weight aspect. But no, it's just strength and vitality. Anyways, that being besides the point, let's go ahead and do these 2 just to kind of help them up. I might try to get those 2 to 30 before we move forward with doing anything else for the other 3.
The melody of death echoing in the air.
See, you're tweaking. You're tweaking right now. And you know what? Let me go ahead and get my other spear out here, because I like using this one because it has stamina recovery and whatnot. But well, actually no, it has stamina recovery and stamina damage, but this has more attack power. And it improves stamina. Yeah, I'm gonna do this for a little bit. Hold up. Oh, whoa, 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 hey! Oh, no. I'm gonna need you to doggone get up out of here. So we can't, so she could just throw all this mess at us, but she can't beat. Oh, nah. Nah, 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 nah. That's not how we finna do. That's not how we finna do, sweetheart. Best believe that. Yeah, no, we're not gonna do that this way, sweetheart. Best believe that. So wait, can we not do anything to it? We just have to dodge? Oh my word. Please don't make me regret playing this game today. Please don't make me regret playing this game today. I feel like you are right now. What the? Oh. Oh, it's another one of those things from the lab. Okay, yep. Oh, I ain't gonna lie. I was doing stupid movements there. Because I was so busy about homegirl in the back. Okay, that's that monster dealt with. And unfortunately, I am only down to one of my Healy thingies. Oh boy, this is not a great start to this already. It's really not a great start to this already. Miss want to throw every doggone thing. Okay. So you still want to throw stuff. Okay. Where's my health at right now? Wait for it. Oh, you're pulling. Okay, yup. You're pulling a, what's her face? You're pulling a Balaria. A Balarian. Look at this joker right here while I'm getting pinned down by her, sitting up there on the wall. Oh no, we're gonna... Oh, that's the one that kept jumping down at me. Okay, that makes a lot of sense. What the heck? Is that moving? I legit was just testing that out just now. Like, I just saw it moving. I wasn't even really sure if that was actually something that was gonna move. Huh. See, ever since I saw that one video of that dude rolling through that wall, I think it was either Dark Souls or something like that. It's like I look at stuff like that differently now. Okay. Okay, you're a new one. No. No, no, no. You're a magician too. Talking about the boss. I'm assuming that's the boss. I ain't gonna lie, I got lucky with that. I got so lucky with that. Come here. No. No, we're not doing this intangible crap, bro. No. No, 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 no. Even the keenest blade. Oh my gosh. So this is how we're gonna play this episode. You know what? No, that's not how we're gonna play this episode. Hang on, I'm gonna get back to y'all in a second. Boom, 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 boom. Come on. Finish him off. Uh-oh. Yup. Stomp him. Go back from whence you came. What's this? Golly.
Such a terrible thing. The princess has gone mad, and I don't know the cause or how to cure her.
Oh my goodness. It really is like just this whole chaos situation is... It's oof. That's all I can really say is just oof. Oh no. Wait, what's this? Oh, it's gonna be one of those situations. Oh, this is a way to get over here. Well, at least we found a shortcut. That's a good thing. But assuming that's the princess. Yeah, fight me now.
Music is so captivating.
Really, bro?
Play some more for me.
Really? So I'm gonna have to deal with you this entire level. That's fantastic. Hold on, what? Open. The door? Oh. Wait, that takes us back downstairs. Because I saw this earlier, but Golden Scroll allows the blacksmith to craft I don't care nothing about no golden set. Honestly, I don't even remember where this is right now. But I'm gonna get that soul stone from down here and then come back up through the stairs. Oh, the painting. Where does it bring us out at though? Oh, right before the door. Okay, well that was good to know. Good to know that wasn't a total waste. But see, now that makes me think. If that floor, which was just for like an extra thing, can do that, that to me means there's other floors there's gonna be illusions that are gonna lead to our demise at some point, I'm sure.
Kill me, please. Say you are, but you need to do it before what's inside me kills you.
Okay. So I'm assuming they're in pain from that little detail of some sort. Nope. Nice try. But it's probably is the princess, honestly. Especially after what we got on the streets with that royal physician. That probably is the princess. Oh, no more. Nope, you're right there. Never mind. I was about to say no more somebody sniping us, but no, they're still there, unfortunately. Another mysterious painting. Oh, it took us up here. I can't remember your name. Dagon, I think. Or Deegan.
This place really gets my mind burning. A bittersweet spot where my thoughts keep turning.
Oh, yeah, and he has a lot of materials. Oh, we finna clean his store out.
It once echoed with music and graceful shows, but now it marches towards a painful close. Don't pay attention to what I've said. I'm just a humble bard, with useless words coming out of my head. But the show must go on, and on we shall go.
How did you end up here?
In that cruel mansion, Digor found and lost all he held dear.
Digor.
Now the end of his journey finally draws near. This place is full of memories of life, of him and his dear beloved wife.
You keep talking about Digor like you were really close to him.
Memories of singing, playing, and vows so bright. The promise of joy and a future full of light. Call it a send-off, a tribute, whatever the name, it's all the same. A final farewell to memories slain.
Do you have any more stories for me?
I caught your attention, did I not? How about the rest of Digor's tale, lest you forgot? The third tale of Digor is about how his life was shattered. A tale about how his wife died, the only person he loved, the only one that mattered. One day, the noble sent him a request, asking him to sing at a grand party for all his guests.
He asked Digor to sing, and you're a bard.
Digor was full of excitement at his stroke of luck. But alas, it was not a wonderful chance, but rather tragedy, as disaster struck. There was no party, no guests, no fun. Instead, he found his beloved wife, eyes glossed over, slain by the horrors the nobleman had done.
Ooh. That's it? You're just gonna say that and then go on about your business? You're not gonna... Oh my gosh. That... that's all I can really say about that. You already know we about to clean this dude out with this stuff. Alright, well... let's go on a little bit further with this. We done got everything we possibly need out of Digor. I don't care what you tell me. He could just be Bard. But... you know a whole lot about Digor for somebody who apparently... quote unquote is not him, though.
I wonder, could you be the one to finally put an end to this tragedy.
All right, let's go. Open space. Bring your tail down here.
Okay, burns inside.
No.
Only your death will quench it.
I'm not finna deal with this again, bro. No. You can summon two. Nope, I'm not gonna deal with this. I'm not gonna get jumped by no Reaper and his three little stooges right now.
Thank you. The torment of my corrupted soul.
Saint Scroll allows the blacksmith the crap gear from the Saint set.
Our final performance.
It keeps saying mysterious voice, but it's not saying who that is. And if is that the princess? Because that doesn't sound like a princess. That sounds like a. And I say this in the sense of like how mature her voice sounds. It sounds like a queen. It sounds like Oksana a little bit, to be honest with you. Because I know if I don't say that with the context, people could be like, "Oh my goodness, here he go flirting again." And it's like, no, I mean like how mature the voice sounds. It does not sound like a princess. It sounds like a queen, like how a queen would sound. Imperial Music Tutor's notes. A memoir about Princess Alina. The princess has been refusing lessons lately. I asked if something was wrong, but she wouldn't even open the door. She simply said she wasn't available. There's talk going around that she's terrified of something and that she smashed all the glass and mirrors in her room. It breaks my heart. I can only hope for the day when the princess, so talented and full of promise, will play her piano again. So she was pulling a Little Nightmares routine just, well, not just now, but with that. I'm assuming whatever little piece of chaos she got, it probably affected her mind thinking, well, I don't know why, because I know in Little Nightmares that whole thing was like I don't want to call it the brood mother, but she was like smashing mirrors because she didn't think she was like pretty enough or something like that.
An innocent soul in torment. This is how chaos works.
Her voice. So familiar.
This is a long hallway.
That melody. Horrible and dangerous. Make it stop.
Oh my gosh. Are you telling me this thing has the ability to do hallucination? Oh, it's you. Oh, I need you to stop that.
Warn Commander Scalpel. Ozma knows everything. We've been sent into a trap.
The 74th owl. So that's how. Wait a minute. Did Ozma give him the coffin? Because the fact of, okay, it said that, well, I'll say Lantimos said that Scalpel was meeting with the princess, and I guess maybe they may have been plotting against Ozma because they found out that he was alive. And so he basically was just like, okay, I'm gonna do on both of them. Like, he gave him the coffin and then he did whatever he did to Alina. I don't know. I don't know. It's kind of all over the place. I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm trying to. It looks like it's something with wings. I cannot tell you exactly what it is, but it definitely looks like something with wings because it looks like it's being covered up right now. I'm gonna go ahead and hit one of these real quick. And you know what? I might go ahead and hit this. Just to be on the safe side. Hey there, bud. Oh, those aren't wings. Oh! Oh, no. Wait a minute. It's an elemental. I'm having a God of War flashbacks all over again, bro. Oh. I had hallucination when I was trying to do the thing. Use the potion, and then I couldn't get it off in time. It's fine, though. It's fine. Oh, come here. Oh, we got him. Woo. Rolling pauldrons. There we go. Oh, I felt so much better after beating that. Because we could have went through like probably the rest of this level without beating it. But I didn't want to do that. Because that feels like I'm trying to I'm cheating myself out of a challenge, you know? Alright, after doing the smart thing and going back to the blade nexus before I came down this hallway because I didn't see one in here. Now we get to see what other things are lurking. Oh, nope, there's a ledge. Don't touch that at all. Not at all. What is out here? There's a reason why this is here. Ooh. I could, because it's sitting right there. Oh, but it's not gonna do anything until I come from up here. Nope, not gonna do that. Got me twisted. This is open from this side. You need the key to the Grand Central Theater. Of course I do. Revelion's Disc Fragment, a key that unlocks the underground of the Great Temple. I think that's what it said. What Great Temple are we talking about? Are we talking about one here? Or something else? I don't know. Wait a minute. Skill point obtained. How many do I have at this moment? Because there's an ability that I'm trying to get at this point in time. I'm trying to get in the common tab for the... I kept calling it Wrath form. It's called the Phantom form. I just now started realizing that. But I'm trying to get this right here. Phantom Form's Denial. Because after we get that, we can also get this. Increases the damage of attack used while in Phantom Form. And increases duration of Phantom Form. And I feel like with that, with this, and this, dangerous combo. Dangerous combo. Grand Central Theater key. An ornately designed Imperial... Okay, I didn't finish reading that. I guess that just means I just read slow. Anyway, what's the inventory? Blah, blah, blah. Wait, what is this? A key that unlocks the underground of the Great Temple. So I'm assuming that means for a different place. Not for right here in Revellion. It unlocks the gate to the Grand Central Theater. Okay, which I'm assuming that is the final, what do you call it? The final place before we... excuse me. The final place before we go up against the boss. Defeat the Servant in Chaos without using recovery consumable. You're crazy. You're insane. Absolutely insane. No, there's another elite in here. Where? Where's he at? Because you're not about to jump me, bro. I'm telling you that right now. I'm not gonna let you jump me. Where you at? I'm gonna do this in a funny way, but don't be such a... Right now. Where are you at, elite enemy? Stop hiding. Stop hiding. Ricky, you're hiding forever. Oh, it's you. I knew it was something. Deal. I knew it was something over here. What the? Oh my gosh! Wait, where's the real one then? Bruh, no, no. Oh, you're about to make me lose it. You're about to make me lose it. I see that right now. If it weren't for the fact that I have touched so many shortcuts for this game to get to that point, I'd probably be even more mad. But you, okay, we got you, I'm gonna deal with you. I'm gonna deal with you accordingly. Oh, would you look at that? Would you look at that? Lightning essence affects it. Crap. Oh, come on. Come on. Take the L. Take the L. Take the L. Take it. Bro. Take it, bro. Take it. Take it. Take it. Just hold it. Just hold it. You were trying so hard not to get it, but guess what? You're gonna hold it, bro. You're gonna hold on to that L. I done took about 3 or 4 of them. You go hold at least that one. That stupid mess right there. Here's more conquest. A roll of parchment filled with Ozma's handwriting. Just as Hismar prepared to unleash its final strike, Khazan lunged at it once more. So I think that's the second one we've gotten, unless it's just like, I don't know, maybe we just doggone, excuse me, unless we just doggone forgot or missed the first one, but I feel like that should be the second one that we got. Oh, you really tried it. You really tried it. Cause y'all see that little flame right there, right? And I saw it, but I wasn't really go do nothing with it. Cause I was like, oh, okay, you know, just a little flame or whatever. What is it though? Oh no. It's the newest enemy of the book. Of course it's you. And see, they aren't even that bad. It's just the fact that they're basically like the Reapers, you know? I'm talking about where they're able to summon these different specters and whatnot. Oh no. I'm not gonna get jumped by you. I'm not gonna do this. We're not gonna do this. There's no way they double team me just now, especially when I had just used that move. You know what? I'm not gonna complain. I just need to get good, right? I just need to get good. I already know that's gonna be the advice for so many people. You just need to get good. So you know what? That's exactly what I'm gonna do. Matter of factly, I'm gonna deal with you right here in the middle of the room, because see, you probably really shouldn't even touch me. Finish him off. That's one. Let's go ahead and deal with Mr. I want to hide over here in the corner. Because, yeah, you finna go join your brother in the afterlife as well. Got you looking stupid again. Look at you. Come on, somebody. Ghost Spearhead used to unlock Atlante the Precise. We don't even have her, bro. We don't even have her. She's part of the side mission. So yeah, we gotta go ahead and do that side mission. And there's the boss fight right there. Good to know. Good to know. And I can almost guarantee you those little ghosties that were sitting right here, the doggone knights or whatever they are, they pop up every single time. Go. Might as well get ready for that. But before we even touch that doggone boss fight, we need to go back to the crevice and get some more of our hallucination things. And while I was here, I decided to go ahead and check the soul stones things, and apparently we can get another spirit.
You require
because I had
more
enough.
soul stones to unlock more effects.
So now we have another one of those, and I'm just curious as to how many I have right now. I have 24 lacrimas of circulation, and I think the whatchamacallums are back to normal now. So if we have any trouble with the boss fight, well, if is to being the right word, but if we have any major trouble with the boss fight, then we could just kind of go off of those. So yeah, bruh. See, that's gonna aggravate the crap out of me right there. You're telling me that every time I lose at this boss fight, I'm gonna have to walk past thing 1 and thing 2 right here. And I mean, it's not hard to do it. It's just the simple fact of, if I get aggravated, I just know there's gonna be one of these times, and it might not even be a hard boss fight, and I'm just saying this, just say it, but I feel like if it is a hard boss fight, there's gonna be one of these times I'm gonna forget that thing is there, and then I'm gonna get mad even more. I don't like the fact that a lightning cleanse potion is there when I just went and got hallucination potions. Wait. Okay, yeah, 1 out of 24. I got scared just now. Let's see what we got going on. Wait, what? Oh, I was about to say, this is not the boss fight? I got scared.
Seeing you now, I can hold back no longer. May I present my masterpiece, the Symphony of Chaos.
Oh no, why is that shadow extending?
My anger, pain, and despair blended into one. And now your death scream will be its final crescendo.
Oh, she's gonna have speed.
Princess Alina.
A princess? I don't think I've killed one of those before.
That's not funny, Blade Phantom. What the? Oh, here she goes. Oh! The world. Okay, I can't even be mad at that. I dodged into that last attack. I can't even be mad at that. I can't even be mad at it. I'm assuming that was her second stage, which I don't know how that was her second stage, because I didn't even like get her down. Or at least I don't feel like I got her down to like the halfway level. Like y'all saw where that bar was whenever she hit that stage, but whatever, it is what it is. I'm not gonna look too much into it. Oh, she's. Oh no, yeah, we're for the full Valaria, because I see this right now. You got that shield now. I'm not even gonna play this game with you. I'm just not. Yeah, no, you got that choir back there, and once you get that little chaos power up, it doesn't go away. I thought it was at least go do that, and you get a shield. No, ma'am. No, man, we finna solve this right now. We finna solve this right now, because I'm not even about to get myself in the situation where I'm about to be just overly just mad and upset with this game. I'm not finna do it. I'm not finna be bothered with it, bro. I'm just not. Okay. And I did see in the middle of the last attempt, we had got another skill point, and as you can see, we finally have the ability to do this one, Phantom Form Death's Denial. And for those of you who probably didn't read it by the time I did it, what this does is basically, if my Phantom Form is available, like if it's full bar and I'm about to go down, guess what? Yeah, it keeps us. It's basically like this is your last chance to get what you need to get, that sort of thing. And so right now, what I'm doing here at this moment in time is, oh wait, hold up. But yeah, what I'm doing right now in this moment in time is I'm getting, of course, any materials that I think I'm gonna need. So what I have done is, well, I'm gonna see if she is, you know, basically like non-resistant to anything. So what I have gotten so far, we got chaos resistant elixirs, which I already had these, but I just figured they would come in handy. So we got these, which I'm going to switch that with this right here. And then since she doesn't do hallucination, to my knowledge at this moment in time, you know what, I'm going to leave that there just in case. But what I'm going to do is, since she is mostly like, since her whole thing is speed and having stamina and stuff like that, what I'm going to do is I'm going to put my lightning enhancers right here. Either that or the water enhancers are going to be probably her downfall if I had to take a wild guess. I might go ahead and see if I can get some more of the water enhancers while I'm here. Well, not see if I can get some more, but see if I can make some more while I'm here. That way I can go ahead and kind of set that up, set myself up for some success right there. And since Muck will not allow me to get any more materials, we're just gonna have to go with the lightning enhancer detail. That's why I just went so fast just now, because I just saw that he didn't have the materials, so it's gonna have to deal for right now. But I'm gonna try the lightning enhancers. Of course, we're gonna go ahead and pull up with the backup as well, because I'm not gonna deal with it. I'm not gonna deal with it. I'm just not. Oh, dang, I forgot. I was supposed to do something else. Hold on. I was so busy talking, I forgot to do something else, and I've now wasted more time. I'll let you guys know when I get back. I said when I get back, but I wasn't thinking at all. I'll just do it right here. That way we won't have to do it when we get to the boss fight. But anyway, as you can see, I have some of the Saint gear on at this moment. And as you can see at the bottom, it says that once you get to 4 pieces, you get you get an extra 250 chaos resistance. Of course, like I said, she has chaos abilities. We have plenty of chaos stuff that we can do. So you already know we are going to load ourselves up with this chaos gear. I mean, this Saint gear. That way we can go ahead and battle the chaos while we're there. So yeah, that's basically about it. But yeah, I'm gonna put the rest of the stuff on for the set, and then we'll go ahead and get started. And I guess at this point I'll just bring you guys into the boss fight so you can see how that's going so far. She might have a little bit of luck here because of the fact of my next Spirit of Advocacy is the big sword guy, and I'm not even gonna lie, the big sword guy wasn't really any good. Well, it has not been any good for any of the boss fights, except I think the only one I think it was good for was when we were going against Balarian, but that was the only one that it actually had like some sort of like advantage with. I don't know how, but I think when it came to the shield, I think that's where the advantage came in. But either way, still, yeah, at this point I'm actually gonna jump us back into the boss fight. Let's go. Okay, we got a lot of information in that fight that is going to help us out immensely. Okay, a lot of information. Well, I feel like I got a lot of information from that fight. That is going to help me out immensely. Well, for starters, well, for starters, you already know we got to bust out the rock. I did not see anything pertaining to hallucination, so we can go ahead and replace that with something else. I guess I'll go ahead and replace that with, I can replace that with this right here, the fire enhancer. And I'm slacking right now because of the fact of I have 12 of the willpower orbs, and I have not decided to use not a one. I think I'm going to take away the lightning enhancer just cuz that seems like it might be the smart decision for right now when it comes to that. And at the same time, I might not even need the lightning enhancers. Really, the lightning enhancers just do extra damage, but I don't think I'm going to need those. But I am going to take these right here, the 700, the unstable soul tear stones, because of the fact of those are probably going to actually kind of help us a little bit. You know what? I'm gonna give her some poison damage. I'm gonna give her some poison damage if I can. I'm gonna keep the vitality spheres. Well, I'm gonna see how the rocks are gonna work first. Let me see how the rocks work first when we start mixing in combos and stuff like that. And if it don't really do what I think it's gonna do or what it could do, then we're gonna throw those out and we're gonna change them out for the enhancers. Okay, so I'm back. Went and got some more of the chaos resistance elixirs, so those are gonna come in handy. I think, I'm not even gonna lie, since I have those, I don't think I'm gonna need chaos cleanse potions because of the fact of, with the fact that I have the saint gear on, that's gonna give me 250, an extra 250, and then having the chaos resistance, as long as I keep that stockpiled upon myself, then I don't really think I'm gonna have to worry about it too much. Kind of like the last fight, where because I had on like chaos resistance gear, I don't think I'm gonna go above halfway. So I think I'm gonna go ahead and do take those out, but I'm gonna replace that with this right here. I'm gonna replace the stones because I don't really think those really help. I thought they did, but I don't think they really do. And I got some essences. I'm gonna do an earth essence. No, I'm gonna do an earth essence for, oh wait, no, I probably need to replace that with this right here. And then, you know what, I'm gonna replace the fire enhancer with that, because I don't have anything else for lightning. Well, actually I have that, but I have more poison though. You know what, I'm gonna do poison. That might actually do a little bit more damage on her. I don't know. I'm just brainstorming right now, trying to work out some game plans. You know, I got the willpower orbs that could cover for my health part of it, but it's the damage part of it that I feel like I could use just a little bit more work on. Let's see, here we go again. Since when has she been able to do a grab move, bro? You know what? Okay, it's all good. You still go. She got me, bro. She got me. But that's the closest I've gotten to beating her. And see, the thing is, all I need is something for a little push. That's all I need. I just need a little push. That is all I need, is a little push. I'm hyped now. Oh, all I need is a little push. If I can get another run like I just had, then I feel like, yeah, it's over. It's over for her. Bro, it's over for her. Wait, did she drop her shield? Okay, yeah, she did. Oh, of course, bro. I keep telling y'all, they start doing this new stuff when they start getting scared. When I get close to beating them, they start doing this new stuff. Now, I have not had, I'll say for the last maybe 2 or 3 attempts, that doggone grab move hit me. I have not had that grab move hit me for the last 2 or 3 times that I've gone up against her. But of course, when I get her down to 25%, oh, now all of a sudden you want to start blowing it out the wazoo. Okay, it's all right. It's all right. We go beat her. I'm not stressing about this right now, bro. I'm chill. And y'all, look, I did something stupid again. I have a sealed chaos necklace that adds another 150 to like the amount of resistance we have to chaos, and I didn't even think about it. Come on, yeah, man. Come on. Oh, jeez. I'm not even angry right now. I'm like so happy. And I'm gonna tell you guys why in a second. Because I'm gonna explain my strats for going up against this boss right here.
Finally. My torment is at an end. Thank you. Go. Get to the Imperial Palace in Vitalana. Osman is there. You know what to do, Khazan. End this evil.
Dang, man. I'm gonna explain when we get back to the what do you call it place, the crevice. I'm happy. Like I'm not even unlike most episodes. Unlike most episodes that I go through bosses with, this one actually it made me a lot happy because of the fact of like I said, I'm gonna explain my strat in a second once we get back to the crevice.
Scalpel and the princess both turned into those horrors. Why is Ozma doing this?
I wish I could tell you, bud. I really wish.
We'll find out when we track him down in Vitalon. Grant the princess's dying request.
Capital City, Vitalon. So that was boss number, what did I say, 13?
So Scalpel and the fate. We need to stop.
Oh, wait a minute. Hold up. What was that?
So Scalpel and the princess were trying to stop Ozma. And that's why he turned them into monsters. A fate worse than death. We need to stop him, General. It's not a matter of revenge, but of honor. If we don't, their sacrifice would have been in vain.
He's not wrong about that. Remnants of another side mission.
General, there's been another disappearance.
Yeah.
After our last visit, a merchant group passed through El Ravaka, and now they've gone missing.
Oh no.
We should look into it, sir. It could be related to Elaine's death.
Oh, hold up. You brought up... you brought up baby girl. Okay, yeah, we definitely got to take that out.
To see both Scalpel and the princess end up like this, it's not just about revenge now. We're fighting to save everyone in the Empire.
Okay, so that was them, so another mission.
Devoured by chaos, and your very soul destroyed. A terrible fate.
You have a side mission. No, you don't. Okay, great. Fantastic.
Are you headed to Vitalon? I heard it's pretty incredible. Like stepping into a different world with all its riches and rare goods.
Purchase. Give me all of your stuff as usual. And then we don't have enough. Yeah, we don't have enough of these because I used some more, of course, during that boss fight, but I also I upgraded one already because I had like 21. I had 24. I used 4. Then I think one of the times that I went out, it was like I went up against another one of those spirits of, I can't remember what it's called, adversities, and then once I had beaten that one, it gave me another 4, so I think I was back at like either 24 or 25. And so then I think I went down 3 more times, and then it was like I used 12 of them when I had 21 to increase the damage of the spirits of advocacies. And then basically used up until, well, I guess another 7 to get through those boss fights.
Chaos grows stronger. It is waiting for you.
Yeah, because of the fact of it's waiting for me because Ozma's at the end of it, and I don't know what he wants to do. And so I thought he would have another thing for him, but no. Only Tristan gave us another side mission. But yeah, basically just to explain like my logistics when it came to that boss fight. Now what I have noticed, unfortunately this late in the game, I've noticed for like the last few episodes and maybe I realized it further, but I just don't remember at this point in time, is that these bosses have like a tick, you know? I don't know how to really describe it, but some of them have like a tick where it's like once you see a little slip, like once you do one thing, you see a little slip in like their techniques and what could be best utilized in order to go against them. So the boss fight that we just did, Princess Alina, or Alina, whatever the name was for that just now, was brink dodges. So I said she's got speed, right? So really, it's a matter of when you go against her, if you do a brink dodge, it basically is kind of like interrupting her movements, and that basically was what was getting her. So it's like when she did like some of those kind of heavy duty moves, like when she did the slash move and then would be there for like a second, if you brink dodge that, it's kind of like sometimes when she would do, say, like it in 3 pairs, if you brink dodge the first one and do that, you can kind of stop her from doing that, interrupt those movements, and then it basically goes to a point where she's like, she gets stunned, and you can utilize that. So that was her thing. That was her tick. And I'm sorry to anyone that finds tick as a, what do you call it, as a bad word, because I know some people are like really sensitive about stuff, and I'm saying that because I know tick is a term, and I'm not saying it's a term exclusively for this community, but I'm just saying for people who have, what is it called, I can't remember. You know what, I'm not even gonna try to call it out. I'm not even gonna try to call it out from my memory. I'm just gonna look it up so I can get it medically accurate, because I don't feel like somebody getting sensitive about that. Tourette syndrome. I couldn't think of the doggone thing, but Tourette syndrome. I know they use tick as a word for that, and so I apologize if anybody says that is takes offense to that, basically, because of the fact that I know some people are like really sensitive nowadays, and I know some people will probably be like, oh, tick is not a word specifically for that community, and I understand it's not a word specifically for that community. I just say that because of the fact of I know that's what I have heard those symptoms referred to as ticks, you know. And if they aren't ticks in terms of like what I've heard, then of course please let me know down below in the bottom. So yeah, but I just want to go ahead and say that. But yeah, that's what I saw was basically like her tick. It's like you would catch her lacking with what you call it, a brink guard, and I really wish I would have discovered that beforehand, like before I started running out of like my materials and whatnot. But it's, number one, it's, again, I'm not patient, so it's like I don't pay attention to that stuff. It's like when I just want to beat a boss, I just want to beat a boss. And then not only that, it's kind of like when you start seeing things happening a certain way, you don't even really pay attention to other things, you know, that sort of thing. Like that whole little brink dodge thing was just something I discovered randomly, and I was like, oh, okay, I can utilize this. So yeah, that's basically the thing with that for anybody who needs help with that. But you guys know, here we are. Vitalon. Hold on, what did it say? Vitalon what? Vitalon, capital of the empire. And so yeah, it looks like we got about 3 more places to go in this series, because this is episode 13, and like I said, the main bosses, we have like 16 of them. So we have right here, if I remember correctly from the trailer, we'll be going to the the Coliseum next, because I do remember from the trailer there was a boss in that Coliseum. I could be wrong about that, but I think there is a boss in that Coliseum, so we should be going there next, probably in 15. And then of course we're going to be heading to the big castle in probably part number 16. So yeah, we're getting close to the end of the series. We are getting very close to the end of the series, and I don't even want to know, I don't want to say that I'm going to miss it, but at the same time, it's like, this isn't a bad game. I'm not saying that to be like, oh, this game is terrible, because it's not that it's terrible or nothing like that. It's just that this game is stressful when you have to go up against all these bosses and whatnot, especially when some of them have like just these unfair details and whatnot. But it is what it is, bro. Like, we got it done. We get it done every episode. Like, I don't think I have ever played a boss on here and I don't think I've ever just slept on him. Like, when I say I've slept on him, I don't think I've started a boss and stopped beating it. I mean, not stopped beating it, but stopped playing it either like middle of the night or whatever. Like, I don't think I've had to take a break in terms of like a day's worth, you know, like maybe 30 minutes to an hour's worth, but that's about it. I have always gone against these bosses the night that I start recording them, and then I always beat them. So it's like, yeah, I'm proud of myself in that thing, where I just have not given up against these bosses, because some of them are genuinely hard. Some of them are genuinely hard, but you know, you just gotta have the skills to pay the bills. Let me stop. But yeah, it's a good game. It's a good game. I feel like it's a good game. So yeah. But anyways, I am going to end this episode of the first Berserker Khazan, part number 13, right there. Hopefully you beautiful people enjoy this episode, and you got a bit of a few tips from what it takes to beat, like, basically like some of these bosses. I'm not even gonna lie to you. And probably some of my tips don't mean worth anything, and I don't mean that to be like disrespectful to myself. I just mean, like, I'm pretty sure there are some people who have better explanations and whatnot for them. But like, I hope you guys do get some tips. If you don't find it anywhere else, I hope you do get some tips on how to beat these bosses in these videos through my struggle. Okay, so yeah. But yeah, we are getting close to the end of the game. We're going to the final location, well, region next. Vidalon, capital of the Empire. I'm gonna try to go ahead and get the last like 5 side missions. I'm assuming the last 5 side missions. Probably, maybe not the last 5. Probably like almost the last 5. We're probably gonna have like 1 or 2 more depending on the locations. I'd be surprised if we didn't have like maybe really like 2 or 3 more. So I'm gonna try to get those done for the next episode. If there's anything really important in those side missions, of course I'll show them to you before we get started. But if not, then I guess I'll just give like a short explanation, maybe keep like some of the gameplay and just show that to you, that sort of thing. But other than that, it's like, yeah, here we're getting there, and I am kind of ready to go ahead and see what the end has for us, even though I already said when we dealt with Elaine's loss, there isn't going to be a happy ending. But the end is coming, and you can't stop it. So you might as well play along with it. But that's going to be the end for this episode. Like I said, I'm going to get those done before the next episode, hopefully. And that should be taken care of. Hopefully you beautiful people have enjoyed. If you did, you already know. If you want to get some better recommendations on some of the videos, find it easier to find me and whatnot, then you can like the video. You don't really have to, but that's just my suggestion. If you want to find these videos a lot easier, well, my channel in general a lot easier, you can subscribe if you want to. That's probably the easiest way to do that. And then tell me down below in the comments, really give me some games down below in the comments that you guys want to see. I'm kind of, besides Death Stranding, I'm kind of leaning towards like I want to play another horror game, but I don't know a good horror game that I just want to play right now. So you guys can give me a good suggestion down below in the comments if you want to, or just give me another good game in general, because otherwise I'm gonna just be playing something randomly that I just find interesting, which is not a bad thing. It's just I want to hear you guys' suggestions sometimes. So yeah, but yeah, besides that, you can leave those down below in the comments, and also tell me what you enjoy as well. And other than that, I hope you guys enjoy this video once again. Y'all stay blessed, stay breezy, continue to be cheesy with your goofball selves, continue to take it easy, and I will see you beautiful people in the next video. I love you beautiful people. See you later. Stay blessed. Love y'all. Peace. Oh man. bruh. Like, I swear, like, most of these bosses, they don't even be hard to beat. Like, she wasn't even hard to beat, but if I had discovered that whole brink dodge technique with her earlier, man, I probably would have been dealt with her. But I still don't think it took me, like, too many attempts to go against her, so that's not that bad either.